I'm Anthony Barr, and I will be reviewing some of my top 5 plays from my football career.
Lennon on his final drive went 5 of 6, 59 yards and a touchdown to Safarian-Jenkins. Starts this one off to Safarian-Jenkins, who loses the football. Recovered, back the other way to the end zone. Touchdown Barr, the Vikings win it.
I gave up the touchdown that sent this game to overtime, unfortunately. Same player, Safarian-Jenkins was the tight end, and he ended up catching some crazy ball over me in the end zone, maybe like 10 minutes before this play, so I was already like really upset about that. And then I let him catch another pass. I could hear him cussing me out actually while the ball was being completed. And I'm like, okay, I gotta make up for this.
It was Safarian-Jenkins who fumbled it, and it's picked up by Anthony Barr for a game-winning touchdown!
Me and Harry combined for a forced fumble, scoop and score, see ball, get ball, pick it up. I'm surprised Mike Evans didn't catch me. I thought he was gonna catch me for sure. Luckily, my little legs kept turning, and if it was another 5 yards, he probably would have had me, but not today, Mike. Game over, Vikings win again.
Anthony Barr scores the game-winning touchdown, and the Vikings will walk off winners.
Yeah, these are the ones that are fun to be a part of. When you're on the winning side of it, obviously you're on the opposite side, those sting a little bit more. Long plane ride home. But now we can have fun, everybody can laugh and joke in the locker room and not feel like it's a funeral in there, and those are always the worst. So glad for the guys, obviously for myself, to go and get this one. Just a very big moment in my young career at this time.
32 seconds to go in the half. Manning going for the side, it's intercepted. It's picked off by Barr. And Anthony Barr makes the interception, puts the Vikings in great field position with 23 seconds to go in the half.
I think this was maybe my first career interception here against Old Peyton. Just quarters coverage here. When that number 2 receiver releases so far outside and you can't get a reroute on him, they want you to sink back inside, and I kind of squared up, got my eyes back to Peyton, and he threw me another present.
Empty backfield, Manning shotgun, back to pass. Intercepted by the Minnesota Vikings.
That's the hardest part, though, is catching them. A lot of these things, they might come right to you a lot of times. A lot of interceptions will come right to you, but are you going to catch it? That's the big question. Unfortunately, I did. Got my first career pick off a Hall of Fame legend quarterback. Overall, a big moment in my career.
Rodgers not have enough time out of bounds, and that's going to take us unless Aaron can spike it here.
Can't spike it.
That's going to do it. It's also 4th down.
This is probably my favorite game I ever played in. 2015-16 season, playing up at Lambeau. Winner wins the NFC North and gets a home playoff game. He snaps at 0. The game's over, but we're playing in Lambeau, so obviously they're going to bend the rules a bit, maybe a lot. And we didn't even get a chance to really call this defense because it was a hurry-up play by them. So the awareness of our guys, and he throws such a good ball, let alone a Hail Mary that's just completely on the money. All I'm thinking is don't be on SportsCenter for the wrong reasons. Let's please get out of this with a win. We worked so hard to get to this point. Let's not try and be a hero. Let's just go knock it down. It does look like I'm trying to catch it, actually. So I was trying to be a hero. But fortunately, it hits the ground before their guys catches it, and Vikings win.
And the Minnesota Vikings are NFC North Division champions!
I think maybe not since this play, but for the last while, I feel like we've been very competitive with these guys, neck and neck. It's not going to be the typical Vikings or the typical Packers cakewalk through the divisions. Like, we're here, we're for real. You know, we're a real team. We're going to be here for a while. There's no reason why we can't do it again this year.
We'll be watching that matchup throughout the day, and they come out throwing it immediately. Coming off the edge, a four-time Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
Just put in this new kind of look defense where we're going to shift and give them like a 5-down look from a 4-down look. So I come from off the ball to on the ball. And clearly that threw the offensive tackle for a loop because for whatever reason he didn't block me at all, which I can appreciate. So that was a layup. Don't miss the easy ones, they say. And I did not, so we'll take it. It's not a great way to start the season for them. Great way to start for us. And yeah, I think that was maybe the momentum that we needed to push us through for the rest of the game because we kind of beat these guys pretty good.
They play action, fake it. Dalton running, and Dalton sacked again. Anthony Barr.
Obviously, a big moment in the game here. Keep them out of the end zone so we can get a chance to win the game. Another play where you're going to get a running back a lot of times with protection, and this guy's going to come up. And a lot of times when you're a bigger dude like myself, the guys want to come and take your legs out, try to cut you, which he did. And fortunately, I was able to shut him. Get to Andy, my good buddy Andy, get a little sack, a little stat patter right there. That was a fun time, man. That was end of the year games are always interesting because you don't really know what teams are going to do, but we're going to play them all out, and that was a big moment in this game. To me, to be a Viking was a big responsibility. I think it was a responsibility to not only your teammates and the guys in the locker room, but to the city and to the state. The city bleeds purple. They are out there every weekend, out there screaming their heads off and cheering us on, and that means so much to everybody involved. And it means a lot. This community is very important to me. The Vikings are family. They are hard workers. They are no nonsense, but they have kind hearts, and they're also just good people. So I think I kind of try to exemplify exactly what a Viking is. Raise the Bar Foundation was founded almost 10 years ago. Next year will be our 10-year anniversary, and we've helped over 1,500 families, providing scholarship and wraparound services to parents. We're providing childcare and aid to their children. We're trying to be the community support that I had at a young age that a lot of families may not have, and try to bridge that gap between families and community. And we feel like we've done a great job, a very successful job up to this point. But we're not done yet. Our work here is still going to be in the cities. Even though I'm not a Viking, I will still be very present in the Twin Cities, helping the community and making a pathway for the next.